My main reasoning for wanting to do this research program was for the fieldwork aspect. And I really didn't want to miss out on having the experience of backpacking through the high Sierras and seeing remote places that only a handful of people get to see.
While we were on the trail, we did a lot of different research. We had point counts, ARUs, we did eDNA, there was herp studies.
For eDNA, it was basically water surveys. So we ran water through a microfilter to collect the organic material out of it, and we would later have it for lab analysis to see what animals were in the water. So this was the most physically taxing thing I've ever done in my life. From walking through the desert and having to learn how to ration my waters to walking up mountains with 40 to 50 pounds on my back and having to eat what I need and not what I want was really difficult.
But it's worth it in the end because you get to experience being out in nature and all of the beautiful things that you wouldn't get to see if you weren't there. It's very easy to grow spiritually out on the trail because there's no distractions.
When we were walking through the desert, I read about the woman at the well and reading Jesus say, "Drink of me and you will thirst no more." I just have a completely different understanding of what that would have meant in context. What was most surprising to me was the fact that I was taking part of actual scientific research. When we were collecting this data, it was going to be used in actual research. That was just so surprising, so many times out there.
A valuable part of this trip for me was being able to experience and understand what it's like to be a field researcher. That's something that I'm very passionate about, and I'm so grateful for the first step towards my career, especially as a college student.